Yo, what's going on? It's Kendrick Lamar.
Hi, my name is SZA.
Caller 104 at 833-390-KRBE and score free access to Kendrick and SZA at NRG and get in the running for tickets to the Energy Floor.
Woo, get the running to that
nice.
floor, baby, right now. See how I said it's so obvious? We tell you this is the Q2 call. 833-390-KRBE, caller 104, because we're in the window for Kendrick and SZA from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We give you plenty of chances for tickets. Here's your first chance right now. So caller 104, you'll be on your way to that show. Adam, Devine or Divine? Do we know how to say it?
People are saying Devine.
Divine.
He's Divine.
Because Adam Levine from Maroon 5, Adam Devine from Righteous Gemstones, Pitch Perfect,
Workaholics.
Circle ads. The Circle ads. Because one of those ended up on my doorstep on Super Bowl Sunday. When our friends came over and they were holding it, they go, hey, this is at your door. And I thought, that's weird. Did anybody order this? And they said no. And I said, that's weird. If it came from Amazon and one of the kids ordered it and didn't tell us, why is it in an Amazon box? And then we saw the commercial during the Super Bowl, Adam Devine.
That'd be weird.
Saying, hey, we dropped these at random doors in America. I was like, oh my God, we got one. So yes, and it does taste good, but
It's kind of a pain.
gotta buy the cartridge.
Yeah.
Water's so easy to get.
Gotta buy the cartridge.
Can't make it hard for me to get water when
Right.
it's so easy to get water everywhere.
Because you can't use this contraption without the cartridge. The water will just come pouring out of it.
Oh.
You have to have the cartridge in the
I
bottle.
don't want to have to do anything where I
How many
got to
people are just
change
sitting there
cartridges.
and then using it now after
No,
the Super Bowl? They used it
just
once.
Just sitting there. Anyway, so Adam Devine, I first was familiar with him. Shocker, I have not seen all of Pitch Perfect. I've only seen part of it.
What? It's
Yeah.
so good.
So I know he's in that, but I knew him as the nanny from Modern Family and Righteous Gemstones. Although I can't remember his name.
What?
In
What?
Righteous Gemstones, what's his
Oh my
character
God, Kevin.
name?
You just watched it last night.
Kyle? Is it Kyle?
Kelvin? No.
Yeah, Kelvin.
Kelvin? I think so. That sounds right.
Gemstone.
Anyway, so
This full hawk.
he's in the news right now because Righteous Gemstones is back on, and he did an interview with Entertainment Weekly about his medical problems back in 2016 with Entertainment Weekly. He talked about being hit by a cement truck when he was 11 years old. He had his bike, his friend had crossed the street, and his friend said, "Come on," and he took it as the clear, like it's clear, cross the street. So he wasn't on the bike. The bike was next to him. He was walking the bike and boom, hit by a cement truck when he was 11 years old. They said the reason he didn't die is because the bike took the hit first, but he slid 500 feet. It picked him up under the first two wheels and then spit him out the back. He underwent 25 surgeries following that accident. And it said he still feels the impact of the injuries today. They ruled out hip problems following 2 surgeries. The doctor suggested he might have that rare autoimmune disorder called stiff person syndrome that Celine Dion announced in 2022. Wow. And they say notes from that. They note that the death from that syndrome is rare, but he is still told the average life expectancy is 6 years from somebody who has it. And they told me that I literally had a month before my son Bo was born. Like they told him he was dying. Because he's been going through a lot of things. Eric, you were saying that he said in a podcast that's why you never see him in shorts.
Yeah, or just because he showed his leg to a Theo Von podcast.
It's really scarred.
Like he looks like a
imprinted
piece of chicken. Like if you go to a
cutlet.
HEB and you go look at the cutlet before it's cooked, like it just doesn't look right.
Okay,
and that's
because
why
of the hit from the truck.
Righteous Gemstone. So I started watching or noticing like him and his partner. His partner's got the short pajamas on, and he's got the full pajamas on.
Oh.
He's wearing shorts, but he's got those compression tights underneath. So I just started noticing that they cover up his legs, because he probably doesn't want to be on TV to show
He's
that.
probably self-conscious about it.
Yeah, but then I Googled image it, and he's in shorts a lot on Google Images, so
Is
you
he?
could see it. But I think on TV and movies, he doesn't want to distract from the character.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Or people seeing that and think, what's that? Is that fake? That's what has something to do with the show. So I guess that's why he covers up.
Well, he's had several procedures over the last 3 years alone, still from those injuries when he was 11.
You have him on botched.
That's a lifetime of injury surgeries.
He was here
lifetime.
like 2 years ago doing stand up,
Yes, he was.
like not at Improv or something, but he was like
Doing some
House
kind
of
of
Blues
show.
type thing. And
Okay.
I don't know if he was singing, and he does comedy, so I guess he was doing a whole variety show.
Yeah, he said in this interview, even though he looks real jovial and he's always having fun and doing all these different roles with all this different activity, he is constantly in pain. His mobility is worse. It hurts to sit for too long. It hurts to stand for too long. It hurts to walk for too long. And he has spasms all over. Like that's his daily.
And
The
that's what,
doctors don't really know what's happening or why.
that's what I'm saying. If you get injured, that's what Kevin and I say. Talk to a personal injury attorney.
Take care of it. Yeah.
Pick the one you want. There's a bunch of them out there.
That's what my parents
just to take care, because sometimes you don't feel it, but if you're injured, it could go on for 20 years.
Long-term repercussions. My parents have always regretted not suing the people. When I was a little kid, and a German Shepherd attacked me, bit my eye. I was blind for 6 weeks and had all this reconstructive surgery.
Expensive.
And and we're from a small little town. Mom and Dad didn't have money, and they regret not suing.
That family didn't even pay for the...
Nothing. No.
Man, you could at least pay
That's
for
a Debbie
something.
Downer.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm here.
Because
I'm
back
alive,
in those days, you would have gotten like $6 million for that.
Yeah,
Now
the dog
they don't
wandered
give you
onto
that kind
our
of money.
property, came up to me and bit me.
Or at least pay for...
The
What
hospital
about the
bills.
dog? What happened to the dog? Did they take the dog away? Or
Mysteriously disappeared.
If it was the 70s, that dog it's just still in the front yard.
Yep.
It's your problem. You walked up to the dog.
Yeah, they'll blame you even though it's your property.
It was so hard
Yeah.
then. Okay, let's give somebody some really great news. Hi, is this Carla?
Oh my God, yes!
Carla, you're caller 104.
Yeah!
Congratulations, you're in.
All right, Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and you, Carla, with a guest. You got your free tickets for being caller 104. You're the first winner of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Awesome.
All right. So tickets are at livenation.com. Carla just got hers for free. You could be the next Carla if you're caller 104 the next time you hear the Stager. If you're listening for the Stager, be caller 104 and you're scoring tickets to the show. Carla, have a great day. Hang on the line. We'll get your information off the air and get you on your way to what you're doing today. And that's all for Scoop.
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
What's going down in H-Town?
104.1 KRBE.
Police and federal agents raided more than a dozen game rooms across Houston yesterday, seizing slot machines as well as weapons and cash. At one game room, it had an unmasked storefront. You know, there's no way to tell what it was inside. It was at Telephone Road in McHenry. Police removed over 100 slot machines from that place.
wow.
Over 100.
They pay out like Vegas?
A lot of slot
How do you
like
play in that
10.
slot machine and then getting money?
I mean, I think it's
It's
great
illegal
that
here.
they're shutting down illegal activity, but why aren't they focusing on all those massage parlors?
Because what's connected to the slot
That's-
machine guys? There's obviously more than we know. We're just a bunch of clowns in the box.
I mean, those are easier to
We
get.
aren't in the deep dive of whatever the cops are doing. You know what I mean?
Behind the
I don't
scenes,
know.
if you could text us, what happens with those? Like, if you win on those machines,
Yeah.
like if you're a newbie and like I just walk into your store and I all of a sudden win, will you give me a gift card or give me cash?
Yeah, what do you win?
But if you're a recurring customer, they trust you, they know you're not a cop.
I don't know.
They'll
I've only
give you
seen
a-
slot machines in convenience stores in Galveston.
My
I've
whole
not
life,
seen the
even
slot machines here.
At the bar, Kim and Sue's Bullright Lanes, I'd go to with my dad. They had one in the corner. The lady
Was Illinois a state where you could gamble like that?
No.
Oh,
They just
interesting.
had those
if you-
machines.
And what would
there.
you win?
I don't know. I just saw the lady over there. She got cash, but she was there every day.
But if you won and they decided they didn't want to pay you, you really have no options. You can't call the police.
But if they ever did pay you, then you could rat them out.
I mean, are you just playing it for fun because it's like something to do and you got
No,
nothing else
those
to
guys
do?
are not going to these unmarked buildings just for fun.
Well, that's true, but I'm talking about the slot machines in the
Like the back,
convenience store.
the back convenience stores.
Is something to do? I think maybe there's one at a gas station that I saw, just one by itself. But really, I don't. How is that
It
okay?
looks
I don't
depressing
know.
when I see people in the back of
sitting
a
there
Just hitting the
pumping
button.
their money into that.
I want to
machine.
say
Laundromat that had one.
Oh,
yeah?
And it was packed.
Broadway in Galveston is Broadway and 20th Street maybe. Let's
Okay.
go into that one right there. And you can get a cigarette and win some gift cards.
If they had the Wheel of Fortune machine, I'd be all in it.
Like, oh, why does it smell like smoke in here?
Why
Like,
does it smell like
cha-ching,
smoke?
cha-ching,
You hear that
cha-ching,
noise?
cha-ching. Oh,
Okay, there you go. Their game.
the noises.
The Rockets are back in the NBA
Yeah.
playoffs for the first time in 5 years. They've had 50 wins this season. It was a blowout against the Jazz, 143 to 105.
It's insane.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Okay, so there's 5 games left, right, Eric, to the season?
Yep, 5 games less. Let's see, we play Friday here, and then 3 games on the road.
So could our
and then
ranking
back.
change for what seed we are in the playoffs
Yeah, it's all
based
over
on
the
that?
place right now.
Okay, what seed are we now? Do we know?
Second.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
In the Western Conference?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
Rockets.
Really awesome.
I don't think people understand how incredible this is. For this
So
team.
Eric with the Rockets is me with the Astros. When the Astros were the 100-plus loss seasons, I was going a lot. So then to see them go to the World Series, like, wow, this is amazing. So Eric has really put his loyalty
yeah.
time
I
in
just
with the
love
Rockets.
Shingun and Jalen Green. I love those guys. Love watching them play, even when they sucked. It gets frustrating. Now it's actually more frustrating when they lose because you're used to them winning. Before I'm like, oh, they're going to lose every game. But then when they win, it's a surprise. Now it's like,
Like, what?
oh man, they lost.
Yeah.
Now you're getting mad.
Killed them
All right,
last night.
Coming up next, off the air, Eric and I played this game that I did not enjoy my answers. It's called the blind ranking game. I go, no, I want to change my answer. He goes, no, you can't. It's blind rank.
Blind rank.
He asked me to rank 5 Tom Hanks movies, and you don't know what's coming at you. So when I ranked one number 5, he told me the next one. I go, no, that's number 5. He goes, no, you can't change your answer.
Once you've locked it in.
Blind rank.
Yeah, it could be food items. It could be like fast food chains. You never know which 5 we're going to.
Are on the list.
These are fun.
So you got to rank them what you think. So it's like, okay, I really like that Tom Hanks. I like Big, but is he going to say Forrest Gump? Because that's my number 1. So
Or is he going to say
don't know,
Castaway? Is he going to say that?
I'll pick one of you guys for Val Kilmer.
Oh,
Since he's left us yesterday.
that's right.
sad.
Blind ranking game. We'll have some fun with this next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.